the Buddha has given us a perfect plan to follow. He is very much like an architect. When an architect draws a plan, he has the entire building. If he draws a plan for a building, he has the entire house in his mind. He knows how many windows are there, how many square feet are there, how many doors, how many hinges, what the height of the walls and roofs and floor, everything he has in his mind. So when he draws the plan, he draws all this in very great detail. When the builder builds, builders are not architects. They just follow the design, the plan that architect has drawn. So when he follows very closely the design that the architect drew, he will come up with a very wonderful, beautiful building exactly as the architect had in his mind. Similarly, Buddha gave us a very beautiful plan. His plan, if we follow correctly, we would reach the same state that the Buddha, Arahants and Pacceka Buddhas have attained. It also is very much like a scientific research. When scientists have a theory, they follow the theory very scrupulously and then come up with certain results. And then he passed the formula or theory to another person. And if that person follows the same steps exactly as the previous scientist followed, he also will come to the same result. Similarly, when the Buddha gave us a plan, if we follow that plan very clearly, mindfully, with complete, perfect understanding, of course, perfect understanding will not occur at the very beginning. But as we keep following the steps that the Buddha has given, the steps become very clear, the path becomes clear, attainment becomes clear, and then we attain the perfect state of enlightenment. So, without any hesitation, we have to have a very profound, unshakable trust in the Buddha. Even unshakable trust in the Buddha will not begin at the very beginning. The faith also builds up as we practice the Buddha's teaching. Every step we put forward, at every step we see something very clear, very neat, and then if by building confidence we go forward step by step by step, and then confidence also builds up, understanding builds up, insight builds up, wisdom builds up, and we attain the full liberation, exactly as any enlightened person attain. So, by simply talking about the Buddha's teaching, we will never attain enlightenment. Talking about it is a very interesting thing. We are very good in talking about his teaching, but not putting his teaching into practice. Buddha wanted us not just to talk. That is why he said, Bahumpi se saitang bhasamano natak karo hoti naropamato gopo gavo ganayam paresan na bhagava samanya sahoti. Even if somebody has a great deal of learning, if he does not put that learning into practice, he is very much like a cowherd who counts the cows of somebody else. He knows the amount of cows. He knows their color. He knows their height, size, the place where they go, and so forth. He knows almost everything about the cows, number of cows. But he does not taste the milk, ghee, yogurt, butter, and nothing of the cow that person taste. Why? Because he simply is taking care of somebody's cows but never drinks milk. Similarly, even though we have a great deal of learning of theory, books, we may have a discussion, we may have many discussions, we may have debates, we listen to Dhamma talks, we read many Dhamma books, and we never taste the Dhamma. Buddha has a very beautiful name for such a person. He called, that person is called Pada Parama. Pada Parama. Pada means words, lines, steps. Parama means paramount. Most of the people's the best are words. They simply talk, read, write, listen, discuss, go from this teacher to that teacher, listen, and so forth. They spend entire life focusing their mind on words, emphasizing words and thinking of the words, but never put them into practice. So just like architect draws a plan, if he brings the plan to the builder, if the builder reads the plan and doesn't do anything, he will never see a complete building. So if he wants to see the complete building, he must put the plan into action by building. So that's what we have to do in order to realize the truth that Buddha has discovered.